everybody, this is Diane, and I'm coming to you all with a hair tutorial. I've actually never done this before, but I'm thinking that it's gonna work out. So hopefully it'll work out and I'll record this and it'll just be a great tutorial and you all can do it on your synthetic wigs. Cause this is a synthetic wig. I believe it's the Jenna lace wig, and I'll leave the link to the wig in the description box. And I bought this wig about, I think, a year ago, and I wore it for maybe like a month, and then I put it away to try new hairstyles, and I brought it back out like a week or two ago, and it's just sort of like getting really tangled because, you know, it's cheap synthetic hair. It was like less than $30. So yeah, it's getting tangled, and so I need to detangle it before it gets to the point where it's just like beyond help. So that's what I'm gonna do today. So this is what we're starting off with, and yeah, it's kind of a mess. I got compliments on my hair today. I don't know what these people are seeing, because all I'm seeing is a mess that I should have taken care of a while ago. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is detangle it, maybe cut out any pieces that are like beyond help, and then probably recurl it with some perm rods. And yeah, that's basically it, and hopefully this goes smoothly. This is my first hair tutorial, and it's my first time actually doing this hairstyle, so yeah, let's just hope for the best. Okay, yeah, let's get started. So what you're gonna need for this hairstyle, first, you need a pair of scissors. I'm just using these small scissors. They're like, I don't know if they're hair cutting shears, but I mean, it really doesn't matter because this is just a cheap synthetic wig. So any pair of scissors, as long as it cuts easily, will do. Some Wig Detangler. I'm using the Satin Strands Conditioning Detangler, and I got this from Sally's Beauty Supply store. It says that it helps prevent dryness and breakage, and that is ideal for human hair extensions. But I use it on my synthetic wigs. I don't have any human hair wigs because I'm broke. So yeah, I use it on my synthetic hair wigs. And what I noticed when I used it on my Bisa long burgundy wig is that if I put too much of it on my hair, it'll like weigh my hair down and my hair will look really greasy. I haven't had that problem with this wig, but that's just because I haven't been using it as much because I learned my lesson. So basically, we're not going to use that much of this because we don't want our hair to look greasy. You're also going to need a bottle of water. I got this bottle from the beauty supply store. It was like less than $2. And I'm using cold water. You can use whatever temperature water you want, but you know, synthetic hair, you're not really supposed to put that much heat on it. And I don't really need hot water for this, so I'm going to use cold water. You're also going to need some hair clips, some clamps for your hair. I got these from the beauty supply store too, and they're just a couple dollars, and there are like 8 of them in the pack or so. And today I'm going to use maybe like 4 to 6, not that many. I'm going to need some perm rods. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna use, how many I'm gonna use, because I'm not gonna curl my whole hair. Like, that would take forever. There's so much hair. I'm gonna only curl the parts that have lost the curl. So I'm gonna use these, and I'm going for like a spiral curl, and I didn't want it to be too big, and I didn't want it to be too small. So I'm using these, and I guess they're in the middle. I'm not sure what size these are or where they're from because my older sister bought them, but I'm guessing they're from the beauty supply store. They're just like some medium-sized perm rods. That's all you're going to need, and let's get started. So first I'm going to spray my hair with the water. You just want it to be damp. You don't want it to be too wet because if it's too wet, it'll take a long time to dry. Then I'm going to section the hair off into smaller sections. I'm going to do 4 sections, but if your hair is really big or if you want to work in smaller sections, you can use more than 4, that's fine. Then when you're done, you should look as cute as I do with those 4 beautiful sections in my hair. After that, we're gonna go back and respray that section because it's kind of hard to get the section damp when there's so much hair. So we're gonna spray it again. Then I'm gonna spray my detangler all throughout the section. I'm not gonna use that much, just a few sprays because I don't want the hair to be greasy. Then I'm gonna section that section into another smaller piece that I can work with and clip the rest of the hair away. And then I'm gonna start finger detangling. If you have natural hair, you already know about this. I don't really use my combs as much when I'm detangling my real hair. I have 4C natural hair. I just finger detangle, and all you're really doing is just pulling the hair apart and taking out the small tangles. And that's all there is to it, really. You just spray the hair with water and you just finger detangle it. Just take all the tangles out, and that's basically all you need to do. You'll be really surprised at how much the curls come back once you put some water in it and take the tangles out. They really come back on their own. Whenever you get to a section that is just too tangled, don't feel like you have to detangle it with your fingers or spend too much time on it. Just cut it off. It's synthetic hair and there's a whole lot of it, so nobody will be able to notice. So yeah, just get rid of it. Next, I'm going to put the perm rod in my hair. I start from the top of my head, and then I twist the hair, and then I wrap it under. As I'm wrapping it underneath the perm rod, I twist the hair, so when I take out the perm rods, it'll be more of a spiral curl. And I'm just gonna repeat those steps all over my head, just finger detangling and cutting off any pieces that I don't want. And if I come across a piece that has basically lost all of its curl, then I'll put a perm rod in. And don't forget to cut the hair if it's just way too tangled. So here I'm just going to show you all how I'm wrapping my hair around the perm rods again. Same technique, just wrapping the hair, twisting the hair as I wrap it under, twisting the hair as I wrap it under. And make sure that you get the ends of the hair too, because you don't want your hair to be curled at the top and then your ends are like straight or just not the same curl as the rest of the hair. So it's 2:56 in the morning and I'm just now finishing my hair, and this is how it looks. I know I look a mess right now. I really hope that it looks good when it dries and that these rollers come out looking good, because I spent a lot of time on this hair. So I'm about to hang it up to dry and call it a night, clean up and go to sleep, and I'll be back in the morning. Okay guys, so to dry the wig, I heard that if you turn it upside down, it'll have more volume when it dries. So you want to take the wig from the bottom and turn it upside down. Shake it a little bit. I'm not going to shake it that much. So you should like shake it, give it strong shakes. But this has rollers in it and I don't want them to fall out. You grab a hanger. Sorry, my hands look like really pale and dry and ashy because of all that water I was using for the wig. You take a hanger. Okay. You get the hanger and you just hook it in one of the spaces underneath the wig. This is hard to show you guys. Okay, hook it in one of the spaces underneath the wig. Okay, so you just pull the hanger through and you hang the wig like this. And you put it in an open area, a place that will get a lot of air so that the wig can dry quickly. Hey everybody, it's the next day. I know I look a hot mess. It's like 2 p.m. and I finished the hair around 3, so it's been about I finished the hair around 3 a.m. so it's been about 11 hours. And I'm pretty sure the hair is dry now. It's really important that the hair is dry because if you take out the rollers when the hair is wet, then you'll just lose all the curls. So I'm pretty sure the hair is dry, so I'm going to go ahead and take out the rollers. I didn't do anything to the hair yet. I just put the wig on my head. And yeah, I can't really tell where my part is anymore. So I might have to reposition the wig because I lost where my part is. But yeah, so this is how it's looking. And I'm gonna take out the rollers and try to see what I can do with it. So this is how my hair is looking right now, and you just really unravel the perm rods. There's no specific way that you need to do it. Just make sure that you're careful because you don't want to mess up the curls. Also, when you all are doing this, make sure that when you are putting the perm rods in, you're doing it neatly and you don't get all types of hair caught into it, because then when you're taking out the perm rods, there'll be tangles and it'll mess up your curls. So make sure that you put in the perm rods neatly and you take them out slowly. When you're taking the perm rods out, if you come across any hair that is tangled, just cut it off. It's not that big of a deal, and it's really hard for people to notice it. So just cut the hair off. There's no need to fight with it or anything like that. Okay, guys. So I just finished taking out the perm rods, and I look crazy. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but this hair got huge. And I think it's because of all the finger detangling that we did yesterday. Like, oh my gosh, it's so big. And my parting, I want more of a side part, so I'm about to rotate the wig. And then I'm going to show you guys, like, I'm going to probably spray it with water just to tame it a little bit, because it is looking crazy right now. It is so huge, like, oh my gosh. But, yeah, we're going to see if I can fix this up a little bit, make it look a little bit cuter. So this is what the hair is looking like, and I don't really like how it looks right now. I'm gonna ask my sister what she thinks about it when she gets home.